relies on a number of factors outside of Feyenoord's control. Scored in the previous meeting, and before kick-off we've just one change from the draw with Twente. That's at right back. Eliana Reinders replacing. There's the experienced man in the middle, Sander van der Eyck, another experienced referee against Fortuna Sittard. Hugo Bueno in for Kwilinski, Hartmann at left back for a first start and six. Back goes the ball and off we go. It is never a bit of work in the centre of midfield. Milambo. Well, Goeda goes one way, Milarian goes back. And there's an early shooting chance here, and it's off the bar. Just between the arms of Timon Vellenreuter. In his first three, drew an opening 0-0 with NSA. Lost, but he's very quick of feet, and he's got away beautifully. It almost fell perfectly for Milan. Yunus Namli. Over the head. Trauner seemed to know exactly where Hwang was. That was Eliana Reinders. They're one change. Zwolle will be frustrated given how positive they started the Clean City. Here's Dylan Venter. He waited and invited distance, but he's also a very, very tricky winger, the Brazilian. And was really it's a lovely turn, and he could have hit the shot. Instead, he's gone for Pashao. Reeds. Musa touched it in behind, but he's not a Champions League. Scored against Benfica, scored in that big win against Bayern. Here's Mulder, one of his signings, and Ueda! Brilliant! Oh, he took that so well. Ayase Ueda clips it into the corner, and it's only taken 13 minutes for Feyenoord to engineer the lead. A little dart off the shoulder, and that was all it took. So, a little shove. Krastev on a slot. A win for that man. Trauner popping up. Feyenoord quicker to everything at the moment. That's a neat little touch though for Namli, who couldn't get it. Schendela getting himself in trouble. Oh, and he's caused an almighty uproar. What an awful mistake from Jasper Schendela, and a gift of a goal from Anthony Milambo. What is he thinking? Held on to it far too long, and Feyenoord. Deflection almost favoured. It is really tight down there. It's a little bit too much of a strimman. Twente, RZ, Herenveen and Carnegie, the two northern sides there. Anticipation and Mickey taking when Schendela has the ball. Oh, Milambo for Pashao for three! Oh, they just walked it in. It is far too easy. Another mistake from the goalkeeper in his clearance this time. The crowd got right under his skin, and Pashao, there was very alert defending, getting his arms out of the way. But it's popped as far as Krastev, who can't get it away. Now, Elasuzi. Namli for Vondenberg, that was travelling, and Krastev. And maybe PEC Zwolle would have had a bit of a lifeline, just shy of the half hour. Trauner. Namli. Or Krastev has another go. Trauner. Yunus Namli. Looking the most creative of infields. Elasuzi. Krastev, that's neatly worked. It's a good open game though. Thomas can ping that one. But it is not. Has sold Musa. Vondenberg. Look at Reeds for Hwang. Now, Thomas. And it comes from the Brazilian. Oh, the space of the far post for Hansko. Well, that would have been brilliant. Pinched away by Musa. It's going to be a final free kick anyway, because of an opportunity. But Newkop is a fullback who can do both sides. More Hwang to hit one long. Oh, that very nearly fell into the path of Ueda. Florinus. Nearly brought down from Krastev, from Pashao. Here they come again though. Oh, it's hit the back. Ueda. They've moved that on nicely to Namli. Oh, it's a lovely little creative ball for the third. They have just been too good. PEC Zwolle have had space. The right back, Milambo in the centre, not the calibre that... Here comes Zwolle, maybe Jasper Schendelaar still, and it doesn't look like they're going to make any changes, at least not initially. Off we go again. Feyenoord's fully in control. Modder, great run this from Modder. Up against McNulty and ball for Igor Pasha. For Modder. Lofted back in by Graves. Nobody there in PEC Zwolle's colours, and that's a lovely take from Venter, the former Feyenoord man. He's bowled over by Gernot Trauner, who could find himself with a yellow card here quite easily, and does. Third, though, to suggest that they maybe could get something back. Lambo. Namli is snapping back at him. That's a foul, though. Kept hold of it a bit of a long time. There's Haj Musa with a little shove. Out comes Schendelaar. On to Barcet, now excelling in Italy with Milan. There's Van den Berg. Always rising. Once again, he's taking a risk there, Milambo. Very lucky, as well as goalkeeper. Measured from Ugo Bueno. Feyenoord have just a little bit more quality on the ball. Now Pasha nearly had the advantage. Plenty of runners, and he just delayed the ball, but now he has found Florinus, who gets it all wrong. Outside left. Reinders just got enough on that, and there is protection there. And it comes from Haj Musa. Hands go. Nobody on the wing. Drifting one way and the other. His defence is holding, and actually Thomas tried to slide it through. Sliti did well. Here goes El Azuzi. That's a neat little setup, and maybe here it's another wasted opportunity. Well, they were. Montero thought he was leaving it for Thomas. Huang's now what Feyenoord's defenders are after. That has hit 3/4 of the game gone, and a vicious rasping drive which was touched over by the goal. That's the one that really knocked the stuffing out of it. Montero can't get it up and down. Pasha cutting it through for Milambo. We are going to see further. Huang tried to use his body, and in the comes from Montero. That's McNulty right on top of the goalkeeper. Florence back full of running again, and that'll be a corner. Oh, lovely little layoff. Quite waiting, but that's good. And Valanis' touch. Now, here's Ueda. He's got his foot underneath it. Another mistake at the back. McNulty just did enough. Mbayo. Dylan Mbayo to the byline. Been passing it here. Oh, he has. And here's Sliti. Oh, now a big chance here for Pasha. And there is four. Eventually they did it. It seemed everybody was being too polite. After you. But Pasha. Bueno over everybody. Deadline day arrival.